Okay, so today I have an accidental Joann's yarn haul to share with you. So what had happened was I was like basically low on black and white, which are kind of staple colors. And then this is like the only shade I had for pink, and obviously I'm low on it. So I wanted to pick up some more, and my local yarn stores are like non-existent. So we drive like 50 minutes to Joann's or Michael's, depending on which location we go to. So I put in an online order, went to pick it up, decided I was going to walk through. So in addition to the 12 skeins that I got online, I like bought a bunch more because like I walked through the yarn aisle and Bernat has like so many new things that I've not seen and like fall colors that I had not seen that I like blacked out and then spent a lot of money. But I will say, right now at my Joann's at least, everything was on sale. So for the Bernat blanket yarn, I only paid $8.99 a skein, which it's normally $11.99 a skein. So that's a little bit of a good discount. And then for the Joann's Big Twist Plush, which has the same specs as Bernat blanket, those were only $7.99 a skein. So I've got a little bit of the Joann's version of Bernat blanket yarn mixed in, but the vast majority is like regular Bernat blanket yarn in different colorways because they have new stuff. So the first ones I'll start with, because I haven't shown these yet, I've actually had for a little while. I bought these colors specifically to do those plush chickens. So these were not just bought, but they were recently bought. This is the color Clay Brick. It's one of their Bernat blanket speckled yarns. So it's really cool. You could see the like speckly color variation. I really like this one. This is the speckled cream. It kind of like has a gold hue to it, and it's really pretty. And then the last of the speckled line that I got is this one. It's called Dapple Shadow. If you're looking to buy these, don't confuse this one with the one called the Typewriter. This is more of a gray and white speckle, whereas the Typewriter is like more black and white speckle. So this is just a little bit softer looking, and I like it better personally. Though of course, if you're looking for like straight black and white, obviously that's a good way to go. Okay, so that was it for the yarns that I had, and then I will show you some other stuff. This is in no particular order because it's in like 3 big bags. So while I should be like grouping the types together, I'm not going to do that because I didn't really organize it. It's kind of like an array around me. So we'll start with the one that I've already taken the label off. This is, where did the label go? Got it. This is Bernat Baby Blanket Speckle. I can't read. Bernat Baby Blanket Sparkle. There you go. In the color Hot Pink Sparkle. Okay, yeah, you could see that on camera. There's like little sparkly bits in it. And I like this because it's still soft like Bernat. And like normally the sparkly yarns, the sparkle's kind of rough, and this is like softer, and it's like in the actual strand. I don't know if that's gonna pick up. Oh. Well, you could see it better in like the front. It's like all through it. So it looks really nice. And I'm actually using it for this penguin. You'll see these penguins in a video I'm doing, or maybe you've already seen it. I don't remember which order is which. But I did how many penguins can I make in a day, and then this yarn haul. I guess the penguins will be first. So you'll see the penguins. So you've already seen this penguin finished and with the pink, and it's cute. And then I also used this Bernat Baby Blanket frosting yarn in the color Cozy Rosy. And like it's not picking up as well like on camera, but there's like, it's kind of like the speckled yarn. There's like some orange in there, some like crimson-y red, a little bit of like a mauve. Like it's really pretty in person. And that's what I'm doing for the bottom half of this penguin. But I like seen this like frosting yarn and was like absolutely obsessed. So I got a couple of different variations of this one. And you'll see why when you see them. They're like, I lost my mind. So I was also low on some yellows. I got this yellow. I think I like it a little more than the Brights yellow. It's a little more sunflower-y without being mustard. But this is Bernat Baby Blanket in the color Mellow Yellow. Just chuck them over there. This is Bernat Baby Blanket in the color Rose Glow Sparkle. It's really pretty. So like I said, I wanted to fill in some pinks because I didn't have like a lot of variations of pinks. So this is one of the pink variations that I picked out. And I just looked at the color on the internet. This was like part of my online order. And I didn't realize it was sparkle yarn, which I've never used before. So I like that. Same with this one. I didn't realize it was sparkle yarn. It was just like hot pink. And this was like a kind of a corally color that I liked. So I'm really excited about the fact that it's sparkly. I think that'll add like a nice touch. This is a Big Twist plush. It's the same, like 10.5 ounces and 300 grams. The yardage might be different. Let me check that. Yes, so these skeins are actually way the same, but the yards are different. Bernat is 220 and Big Twist plush is actually only 153, but I mean, it's still like a pretty big skein. And this color is called Dusty Rose. Isn't it really pretty? And I thought this was like a nice fall pink. You know, you can never have too much pink. The next one is, okay, we're back into Bernat Blanket. This is just regular Bernat Blanket in the color Deep Fuchsia. So it's like, it's definitely a pink, but it's kind of like one of those purpley pinks. It was really nice. And I had seen this Burgundy Plum, also Bernat Blanket, the regular line. And I know it's not pink, but it was like really pretty. And I thought this could make like really nice like mushroom tops. And like I make this little like flower sprite girl. So like this could be her dress color and it would be like gorgeous. Like it's so pretty. It's like wine colored. Yeah, Burgundy Plum. The next one. Oh, we got some black. See, I like to get black in the Big Twist just because it's typically a little bit cheaper because it's like the store brand and black is black. So this is Big Twist Plush Black. They were out of white, so I got Bernat Baby Blanket in white. I like to get colors in Baby Blanket if they have the same color in like the Baby Blanket as the regular blanket because the Baby Blanket's just a little bit softer. And again, like white is white. I've got some more white right here, but this is like all I had. So I had to get more. This is just a Bernat Blanket in the color Crimson. Yes. I don't know why I got this because I have red. So that was kind of like an accident. Maybe I thought it looked pink on screen and wasn't paying attention to the colors. But I have red, but you know, I do make a lot of mushrooms, so. And white or red top mushrooms are like traditional. I got this Big Twist plush in the color Ivy. I like this color, and I feel like I wish it was more green, but you know, it's fine. It's like a deep teal kind of color. Sorry, there was like something on my screen and I was going to swipe away, but then it went away. But I thought this would be good for like, you know, dinosaurs or maybe some frogs and like this blue-green variety because I liked the look of it, but yeah, I just wish it was more green. I still struggle to find like a dark green that's not too olivey and that's not like the regular green, like the bright green, because that bright green just reminds me of like green Play-Doh. I wish it was darker. And then the deep sea color is darker, but I also almost feel like it pulls a little bit blue. Definitely not as blue as this, but I'll show you. Like, that's the head of this penguin is the like deep sea blue. And I don't know. I guess when you put them side by side, it doesn't look as blue. It does look more green. But I just want something that's like a true like dark green. Like that color. You know? Like a forest green. Give me some forest green, you know? But this is one of the penguins I made that you'll see in that video. Or I guess you've seen in that video. Yep. There's still more. The next one, I got this color because it was mustardy. What's this called? Oh, it's called Sunflower. Because, let me hold them up side by side. This is the Brights yellow, and it is like real yellow. and this is like a little bit softer, but this was pulling a little more mustardy. The other one, I can't reach. It's back there on the floor, was still a bright yellow, but it wasn't like highlighter yellow. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for some projects, the color variation, like the shade of it, like really kind of matters. For some of it, it doesn't. Like I'm over here making pink penguins, but for like a certain look, or if you're putting like certain shades of colors together on the same thing, to have like a super bright color with more muted tones doesn't always look good. So it's nice to have like muted versions of some shades. And perhaps I overthink, but I struggle with color sometimes, you know? This was another pretty fall color. It's the color terracotta. So it's kind of, I mean, I guess it's terracotta, you know, but it kind of had like a pinkish hue to it, even though it's like orange. Like a pinkish orange, you know what I'm saying? And this is really pretty for fall. And I still got 2 more bags. Now we're moving on to the stuff we picked up in store. Would you look at it? This is the Bernat Blanket tweeds. I've like seen some of the tweeds before, but I've not seen them like in person. And like, this is so pretty. It's called Woodland Tweed. And I like that it's like a creamy color. And then this was nearby it. And like, they look so good together. This is Bernat Baby Blanket in the color Melon. So melon and like woodland tweed. I don't know what I'm going to use them on yet. But this is like going to be a color combination you're going to see on something. Because like, look how nice. It's like bright, but still fall. Gorgeous, I tell you. Gorgeous. Okay, and we're back into the frosting. This one has some like purple and some like darker purple and like some mauve-y purple. It's called Lilac Lounge. And because it's the baby blanket, it's so soft. But it's so pretty. No idea what I'm going to use that for, but I loved it. And I just had to have it. Another frosting color. This is Meadow Prairie. Oh, just called Meadow. That's a translation. Yes. So this is definitely just like basic blue-green speckle. And it's really pretty. I shopped a lot of like pinks and oranges. So even though this is like not remotely fall-ish at all, I wanted to get like, you know, some more color variety. And then we move back into some fall hues with this baby blanket frosting yarn. This is called Golden Hour. So there's some like, I wish this would pick up on camera, this yarn. So there's some like browns in it, some like mustardy yellows, oranges. Like it's really pretty. And again, it's like fall colored, which I love. And it'll match like that terracotta color with this. It's gonna be nice. And then this is the final one, tweeds. Like this is the epitome of fall. Like if you gathered fall and stuffed it into yarn, it would be this color. It's called Sandy Tweed. They should have just called it like Autumn Tweed, because like there's some like burgundy-ish red in there. There's some like pumpkin-y orange color and some brown. And then like the whole strand of yarn is like kind of a taupey color. Ugh, I just needed it. Just needed it when I seen it. Like I way overspent, even though it was all on sale. I like my original online order was like $83 because they were all like either $8.99 and $7.99, and which is not bad because I got 12 skeins. So like at full price, it would have been, what is that, 12 times 12, because it's $11.99. So like plus tax, it's going to be over 12. It would have been like $144, and I paid $83. And then I don't remember how much I even spent in the store. Oh yes, I do, because I kept the receipt. I kept the receipt. I spent another $63 in store. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh hey, and one of them was really discounted. How odd. They were all $8.99 because I got only a Bernat blanket in store. But the melon one, which is that pretty orange color, it was only $6 $73 for this skein instead of the $8.99. So yeah. And oh, it looks like on here it's ringing up originally for $12.99, but I'm pretty sure full price is usually $11.99. It just depends. And then we also got like a lollipop thing for my son that was $2.99. So like do with that math if you will. But I spent another $63 in store after spending like $83 online. Yeah, didn't mean to, but all these fall colors, and then I just felt like I don't know. I don't think tweeds are new. Frosting, I'm pretty sure, is like a new skein color variation. And I was just pretty sure like these nice, beautiful fall colors were going to go away, or people were going to start finding out about them and they were just going to be gone. So I needed to buy them now. And that was my like reasoning for spending way too many dollars on yarn. After I put myself on like a no yarn buying, like a hiatus situation, no yarn buying hiatus. Well, I guess that sounds like I'm going to like stop not buying yarn. But yeah, I went on a little anti-buying yarn. How do I need to word that? You know what I'm saying. I just needed to stop buying yarn for a second because I got a lot of yarn. You guys used to see my yarn shelf behind me, and it'll be back at some point. We're just still rearranging, and the whole house is a project, really. But I needed to get those colors because, like, I needed a hot pink. And I figured, you know, a couple shades of pink is kind of nice because they're versatile and yep. I did not need to walk through the store and like buy all the rest of the yarn, but I did. And now, even though I've used up, you know, a good amount of skeins, like I've just recently finished a green, I just recently finished a gray. I'm like low on black and white because I've been using it. Yeah, I basically finished that pink color for that pink flamingo that you guys have seen by now. So I've been doing good about using more than buying, but it was just so pretty. I needed it. If you want to see more crochet content, check out this video right here. And if you can, go buy some yarn. And if you can't, but you're a winner, I sent you some money so you could buy some yarn.